Hello guys, welcome to another video, my first video in a while. And today we're going to be going over my Hawaii Honu roster in the Insta Football League at instafb.league. And so we're going to be going over what my plans are for this upcoming third season. Uriah Drummond will be my starting quarterback, as we have signed him this season to a 4-year, $5 million per season contract. At running back, we're going to be going with Jalen Yeager again. He had a huge season last year that earned him Offensive Rookie of the Year. And we also extended him for 6 more seasons and $6 million per season. Behind him will be John Bill, who we also re-signed with his 76 and his A potential. We're going to be trying to turn him to a utility / receiving back, use him on third downs, and we're definitely going to make sure he stays involved. He's signed to a 3-year, $3 million per season contract. Then we're going to go to our wide receiver 1, which is going to be Theodore Coble, the 91 we traded for last season with A+ potential. The deep threat from Trenton, New Jersey, and we extended him to 2 more years and $10 million per season. So a hefty contract, but definitely he's going to be one of the star players on this team. Behind him, lining up as the wide receiver 2, will be Bruce Nowachukwu. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's a deep threat as well. From the Ivory Coast, 4 years, $5 million per season is what we signed him to, and he's going to be the second wide out. And then in the slot, we're going to have Ethan Watson. As you can see, we have 3 deep threats. Of course, we have to have speed on this roster, and any team of mine will always be loaded with speed. Speed will always be one of the mainstays of all of my teams, and our wide receiver unit really represents that. Watson's going to be playing the slot. Last year he had to play wide out most of the time because we only had Harlem Houston Jr. to play as a third receiver last year. But this year Watson could fully commit himself to becoming a slot receiver and hopefully playing like a Tyreek Hill type because Tyreek Hill plays in the slot. I'm guessing Watson probably isn't as fast as Tyreek Hill, but I think he can play a really good job, maybe a similar job like Deebo Samuel. Then lining up at tight end 1, not signed yet, but we hope to re-sign Erickson. He sounded like he didn't want to come back, but he has no other options, it also sounded like, so I think he might return. Jury's out on him. I really don't know. We gave him a pretty decent contract, too. We since downgraded a bit, but we're hoping to get Erickson back. He is a beast. And he's been really good for us. He's active, and I hope he does re-sign. Then on the O-line, we only have a center in Tyler Goff. Center is a pretty important offensive line position. We definitely want to get some tackles to protect our new quarterback in Drummond, but Goff's going to have to do the job for now. We're going to keep him at center. If we have a sack issue, we might try to move him over to the left tackle or right tackle. But since Drummond's a mobile quarterback, we're going to have to hope that he can rely on his legs to create his own opportunities and create throwing lanes. Now, as any good defensive team should have, we have 3 good edge rushers. But since we have an empty defensive slots, we're going to be playing Scott Nall and Okoye Oknawaku at 4-3 defensive end as our edge rushers. And we're going to be playing Cooper Lamb at our 4-3 inside linebacker in the Mike role. But we're going to be playing a 4-3 storm, which isn't very commonly utilized in the league. 3-4 storm is much more common if you want to blitz your linebackers. But we had Cooper Lamb play in a linebacker role last year, and he was very good. Since Scott Nall is a finesse rusher, we're going to try to line him up on the left side so he can always go against the opposing right tackle. And Okoye, being a more so balanced pass rusher, we're going to line him again on the left side. He should also play against the better left tackle, but that probably means he'll see less double teams, which is going to be really good. And Cooper Lamb's going to mostly be getting guards and centers on him since he's going to be blitzing from the inside. And I think our group might be the best pass rushing unit in the league. And then finally, we had Dre Delgado at cornerback 1. We lost Nick Evans, but Dre Delgado can definitely hold down the fort and lock up any receiver one-on-one with no help. I'm pretty confident in that, and he's going to continue to play that role. And we re-signed him this offseason, too, to a 5-year, $13.5 million contract. Finally, there were 2 players I didn't name, which was Shane Say, our new addition, who we signed to a 3-year, $4 million per season contract, and Harlem Houston Jr., who we drafted last year, and we are going to give an extension to. Both are going to be playing utility roles, lining up in the backfield, lining up as a wide out. They're going to be all over the place, but do expect them to play nearly every down. They're always going to be in motion before the play starts. They're always going to be running fake out routes, and sometimes they're going to be the primary target. And these are dynamic playmakers that we are going to give carries to in weird ways. Maybe they just take a carry like a normal running back. People don't see it coming because they're a wide receiver. Maybe we give them a jet sweep. I'd expect both of them to get about 10 touches a game, no matter how they get it. That's not to say we're not going to be handing the ball to Watson, Coble, and Nwachukwuku, because we're going to be getting everyone involved. We're going to stay creative, and our offense is going to go through everyone. We don't have one star playmaker. I mean, we have Coble, but we're not going to be – a whole offense will not be based around Coble. We're going to be getting everyone involved, and when we're getting everyone else involved, Coble is our decoy, and he's going to be the best in the league. And when Coble was our primary, maybe if Houston Jr. just had a 60-yard rushing touchdown, he'll be our decoy. And we're always going to have different decoys. And same goes with Shane Say. This is a really good unit. I'm excited to see what Season 3 has for us. Thanks for watching. If you're not in the @instafba.league, I suggest you go join it. And of course, sign with the Honu. But yeah, thanks for watching and peace.